Nice white teeth.
Peter, just what are you feeling about this team maybe more on the defensive side, especially after the last 10 minutes?
Yeah, I think we have to realize that, especially at home, the last 10 minutes of a game, when you're coming in to a game, whether it's the 90th minute or even earlier in the game, there's still always, especially in the MLS now, there's still a lot of added time. We had 6 minutes today, and I think those are minutes we can win the game instead of maybe, not coming in, maybe, thinking maybe a point's okay. I think these games, especially late, especially home, you can use the energy of the crowd more and push to get the 3 points, which is what we want. So.
Orlando seemed to push the physicality button a bit, especially in the first half. What did you see out there, and were you getting frustrated at all a little bit with maybe some of how they were defending?
No, I think we've played Orlando a lot, especially recently. It's always a tough game when we play them. I think we knew they were going to start, going down and wasting a little bit of time early. But this is part of the game, duels and winning them, and we need to win them at home especially. So.
You guys went down twice in this game, but you were able to, fight back and get an equalizer both times. Are you okay with the fight that you saw from this team when you guys went down?
I think 75 minutes we were playing some good soccer. We created some good moments. I think it's about creating more and more. I think we're going to watch the tape tomorrow, obviously, and see maybe where we can do better. It's always tough to right after a game think about it, but I think have to go back and see where we could do better to create more chances and maybe some more clear-cut chances for some guys. So just go back tomorrow, have a video session. So.
There were a couple of hectic minutes there in the first half. Chupo went down in the box, then I think you went down like a minute later. Just what did you see there before VAR sort of kicked in?
Yeah, I think I was on top of the box and I saw Chupo go down, and my initial thought was, oh, that's a foul. But he waved it off, I think, and I was curious, and then I didn't think they were gonna, call it, but just played on the rest of the play, and then obviously I had a chance to get in the box. I couldn't get it on my feet maybe to take the shot, but I got kicked, and I haven't seen it back yet, but went down, and obviously they went to VAR, and we got the penalty. So I haven't seen it back yet, the tackle, but I'll watch it.
You gave your jersey away to someone. Can you talk more about that?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's nice when we have the fans, especially the younger kids. I was a younger kid growing up in this area, so I always wanted the shirt. So when they make the sign, they make an effort. It's always good to give back to these kids. Hopefully they can keep coming back and watching us and supporting us because, we felt the love again today. So, yeah.
Can you just talk about the tactical shape of the team? You guys really possessed a lot of the ball on the night, but Orlando did catch you guys with those few chances that they got on the night. Can you just expand on maybe what can be improved going into the Toronto match?
I think, I don't know. Every game our tactics are different, so have to see how Toronto lines up. I think we set up pretty well today, especially with the ball. I think we made some progress. That's what we've been focusing on a lot. But against the ball, usually we're very solid. I think the past couple of games we've been especially really, really well. It's a long season, and maybe you don't have perfect games all the time. I think now it's about having a more perfect connected performance with our defense and our offense. That's what we're working towards. So.
And how happy was the team to see Chupo finally get on the score sheet and get that goal?
Yeah. I mean, I can't say enough how amazing of a teammate he is, how special of a human being he is, and as well, I think everyone can see it. He has so much quality, and he's just, I think everyone's rooting for him. If you met him, you feel like you're best friends with him, and I think everyone was rooting for him, and I knew when we got the penalty, his quality, he was going to score. So I'm happy for him. Hopefully we can keep giving him service he deserves to get the goals. So.
Two more.
Peter, talk to me about your individual growth. Obviously, last season cut short a little bit. Talk to me about how I feel like you've grown as a player and that partnership with Edelman there in the middle.
Yeah, I think last year was obviously tough with the injury. Maybe expecting myself to come back way too quick and perfect. So I had to work, I think, some of the cobwebs out after being out for so long. It was good to have a full preseason and kind of build up to the season. And yeah, I feel physically in a really good spot. So when you're in a good spot physically, I think you know, there's always stuff to improve in my game. And this preseason coach, you know, was challenging me a lot. He still challenges me to work on things. So it's just about showing up every day and working on these things. And I think, yeah, I'm not too caught up in what's going on. Just always, you know, trying to get better, figure stuff out.
Last one.
Something your coach said in the press conference was that at this moment in time, it feels like you guys lost 2 points in game one. Considering how your team had momentum throughout the game, but then you also ended the game with Carlos standing on his head, making those 2 great saves, defenders stepping up and making those blocks. Like, where are you right now?
Yeah, I mean, disappointed always. I think when you play at home, 3 points is what you expect, especially with the team we have. I think we have a team that is always capable of getting 3 points at home. And, yeah, I think especially for 75 minutes we played a good game, but these last 10 minutes are usually the last 10 minutes you remember when you go into the changing room, and Carlos kept us in the game. We got the point, but yeah, it's never a good feeling to not take 3 points, you know, at home. So
Thanks, Peter.
thank you guys.
Thanks so much.
Have a good rest